Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, so this week we have triple money time trial and RC time trials, and they can get you a lot of money. So I wanted to upload a quick guide to help you guys get this knocked out and, not go crazy and break your controller and get all frustrated over it because, they can be a little bit of a pain in the butt. Now, the time trial is Maze Bank. This is actually pretty easy. This won't take you long at all. Just follow what I do as I do, and you'll get this knocked out. The weapon, the vehicle of choice is the body. That's what you want to use. You want to use the body 801. This motorcycle is going to be the better bet. You don't have to have a expensive supercar like a Krieger or an Emirates. It's whatever. Go to the time trial, start it, but don't race it. Just go to the checkpoint on the map and give yourself a waypoint so you have a little GPS route, okay? And all you have to do is simply hold triangle and it'll restart. But take a quick few seconds to kind of map out your exit because it's a little tricky. You want to actually face the opposite way the arrow is telling you to on the time trial. And you want to leave Maze Bank through the little courtyard area they have right here. It takes you right out onto the road. Now, if you crash like I did right here, don't worry about it. Again, just hold down triangle and you'll respawn back at the time trial. Don't finish it. Just, or if you feel like you've messed up or you haven't made it, just respawn. Hold triangle or whatever it is for Xbox and you'll respawn, okay? You have a minute, 17 seconds, 0.8. Very doable. So, we're on the actual area. I hit the right arrow key. Get it going. Now, the Body 801 is a $15,000 bike. It's nothing. Very, very cheap. Not too much more to soup it up. And this is whatever motorcycle you have will pretty much be good to go on this. But I definitely recommend the Body. You can do wheelies. You can lean in by holding X or the left joystick, just pushing it forward, and you go faster that way as well. If you are using a car, you can use a Pariah, you can use a expensive or fast, supercar if you want to, but they're not as nimble and they don't get around as easy. This is basically just a simple straight line. So you want something that can weave in and out of traffic. You can just ride down the center lane, and that's it. It's real simple, real easy, and you'll get $300,000. Actually, you'll get over $300,000 for completing each one of these. All right. So as you see right here, a little tricky coming up this side. No big deal though, don't worry about it. And as you notice, I don't even have to wheelie all the way through this, or just lean in and just make sure I'm taking my time. This literally took me 2 tries. That was it. So no big deal. It took no time at all. Just a few minutes. Here's the finish checkpoint right here. $303,000. Now, the RC time trial is a different story, as it usually is, okay? Now, this is going to take you several attempts. It's very difficult to knock this out the first try. This is what I recommend, however, okay? The whole strategy is to maintain your momentum. It is better to slow down coming into a turn than just, going all out and crashing into a wall or something like that and totally messing yourself up because you don't even understand how much time will go by if you crash. It really does, and it makes a difference. Now, what I recommend that you do is maybe the first couple of tries, take the route the whole way through. Don't worry about the time. Just drive the route, okay? And right when you get to the checkpoint or to the finish line, just restart. Hold triangle and restart, but kind of map your route. Get familiar with where you're going, all right? Do your best to stay in a straight line. Control the RC car when you're in the air. You can use the left joystick to tilt it up and down and stuff like that. And remember, it's always better to just kind of slow it down a little bit and hit those turns. You don't want to lose your forward momentum. That will kill your time. It will absolutely kill your time. So it's better to be cautious. Once you get to this point right here, this bridge, notice my time. If you're around the 120 to 124 range, you should be okay. And once you're at this bridge, if you're at 120 to 124, you should be good. You'll have enough time to maybe make a mistake or two, or no big deal, all right? Once you get to this point right here, you don't have to hit the checkpoints dead on. it's a proximity, so you can just be close to them and you'll be fine. You don't want to get too far away from them, but you don't have to literally drive right through the checkpoints. You can be off a little bit, and that's good. As you notice right here, because I was taking my time, I messed up in this little last turn. It's a little tricky because you're right in the middle of the road, but I had some time to play with because I was, being cautious and not going crazy at the beginning of the race. All right. Now, this took me about 15 minutes and multiple tries to knock it out, but I did it. I stayed patient. I just did my thing, kept cool, calm, and collected. I, planned the route out because you can't do the whole GPS thing with this. So I just went through it a couple of times, just restarted it, and then that's what I did, and it ended up being just fine. Just, let off the gas a little bit, slightly brake into those turns, keep your forward momentum going, and you'll be fine. And that's it. And literally about 25 minutes, I made 600 grand off those time trials. As always, guys, thank you so much for coming out of the video. It really does mean a lot. I really do appreciate it. All right, make sure you subscribe with notifications turned all the way on. That is very important. Big DLC is coming in just a few days. Kyle Perico will be here in just a few days. I don't want you guys to miss out on any of the guides that I make, any of my tutorials, and of course, dude, my live streams are a blast. We have so much fun. So don't miss out on that, okay? And if you would like, you can also become a member and support my channel that way. It's just like on Twitch, same kind of concept that YouTube does, all right? Thank you so much for coming out. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the ills and reals content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Peace out. Yeah.